Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we're going to have a review for Mako. This is at SeaWorld Orlando in Florida, the US. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content on the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. So for those who don't know, Mako is a B&M hypercoaster, meaning it's over 200 feet. It generally is themed around a shark, that's what Mako is. And it's a really good ride for the most part, but just not spectacular. Let's get into it. So as it has a really good like first drop and lift hill. Actually has a really cool station as well. It has a really sweet sort of layout around this like center lake, which is really cool, just at the edge of the park. And the reason it's not fantastic is actually kind of down to one moment, and that is that one of the main hills on this ride, an airtime hill, is a signature part of this sort of coaster, is really trimmed. And to give you a little bit more information on that, pretty much a trim brake is to control the speed of the roller coaster train as it goes over a set hill. Obviously this could be done for a variety of reasons, to stop wear and tear on the track, maybe when it was being designed it turned out it was going slightly faster or tracking slightly better than it should have. Usually these can be like adjusted, turned on and off, stuff like that, depending on like the weather conditions and such. But yeah, this particular hill absolutely kills the momentum of the coaster. It really does just slow it down just at the worst possible point, and there is a really good airtime hill after it, but you just get the feeling that this moment is kind of pinnacle on the ride setup and how it's designed and done, because it just kind of makes the hill you're going over feel flat, and even though the hill after it is really good, you do then notice it subsequently for the rest of the layout. And I also just think that the bank turn sort of ending it has, which even though it looks quite cool, is slightly boring. It just doesn't. I think it could really maybe do with some really close near misses. It could potentially do with some like maybe water effects. It could potentially it could be something really tacky, I will say, like you go through the mouth of a giant shark. It's like just something to make it really interesting, because it does just turn banks one way, does like another turn, and then you end up in the brake run, and it just is quite a slightly boring way of ending it. And as I say, this ride does have some really good airtime. It's really smooth, it has really good lap bar restraints, it had really good operations. It does have a really nice plaza area and looks really cool. And as I say, it had very little to no line when I was there, and I did generally enjoy it. It just a couple of moments throughout the layout just really stopped it from being as good as something like Shambhala or Goliath. They were probably better than it, unfortunately. It kind of is very similar to sort of Silver Star, where it's a ride which kind of is a bit, it's good, it's still a really good ride, but kind of lacks something. For a final score, I'd probably still say it gets like an 85 out of 100. I'd say very smooth, comfortable, very rideable. It does have a really good first drop. There are some really good airtime hills and moments, and the layout is still quite fun. It just have a couple of really dead spots in the layout, and I've always kind of criticised coasters for having that sort of issue with the layout, regardless of how good other elements are. So yeah, anyway, don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and also while you're there, you might as well like and subscribe as well.